Hello, Danicom subscribers. You are welcome to another episode or training on this channel. Danicom channel is a channel that is dedicated to providing you with useful educational, information when it comes to technology, be it your mobile phone, internet, social media, all the things that you can think of when it comes to technology. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through how to be able to, register for Ghana card or national identification card, whilst online. You can do this on your mobile phone. You can do this on your mobile phone. If you also have a laptop, you can also do it from there as well. And so the link or the URL to this particular place is register.nia.gov.gh/register. Don't worry if you are unable to get the link. I will share the link in the video description, and so check below the description there. You will see the link. Just click on the link. It will open up this particular portal for you, so that you start your registration. What this does is that it makes you avoid the queue. It makes you avoid the queue in the office. It eases pressure as well. You can be in your room and then start the registration, wait for your appointed time, and then walk into your NIA office and then pick your card or your biometrics, and then wait for the card to be issued to you. All right. And so this video is basically going to guide you on how to set up your portal, 1, 2, how to register for the card, and then 3, how to book a time for yourself and then appear for the biometrics. It's basically the same as applying for passport online, but I'm going to walk you through so that you get certain things on hand before you even walk to the portal. All right, quickly we'll go to the platform. As you can see now, when you come to the platform, the first thing that they are asking you is to enter your password and then your confirm password. Okay, this your registration ID here is going to be your unique ID, and so you must have this particular info somewhere. You must have it somewhere that you will need it to log in. So if you read down here, it says please save your registration ID and password. Registration ID and password will be required to log in at a later date. And so anytime you want to log into the system, you will need this unique ID and then the password. And so keep this particular information safe. Okay. So now what we are going to do first is to enter our password that we will need. And you have to look at the instructions here. At least 1 letter, 1 capital letter, 1 number, 1 special character, and it must be 6 characters long. Okay, so now you look at that and then provide your password. Okay, you provide your password. You have to confirm the password that you gave up there. You have to confirm it. If you are okay, you click on start registration. So when you click start registration, it will open another portal for you. And then here they are asking you to select the account type. If you are booking an appointment only, you select this. If you are creating an application and then also booking an appointment, you select the second one. But for the purpose of this training, we are going to create an application and then also book an appointment. But if you have already created an application and you only need appointment, you can go for the first option. Okay, but this training is on the second one. We are going to create application and then also book appointment. So we click on this option and then say continue. And so now you have the option to say select application type. Is it first time issuance, update, replacement, or renewal? So what this means is that if your card is a new one that you are going in for, you click on this. If it's an update you want to do, you go for update. If it's replacement or renewal, you select accordingly. All right, now you have the option to provide your details. So I can just say tech instructor like this, and then they are saying that this is how it's going to appear on your card. Do you like it or you don't? If you don't, you can change how you want it. What this simply means is maybe you want your first name to come or the second name to come first. You can now look at it and then interchange it before it's too late. Now you click on yes if you accept it. Now after clicking on yes, the next thing is Are you a Ghanaian? Oh, definitely yes. For my kids. Do you have dual citizen? No. You can decide to say yes because maybe you have a dual citizenship with other countries depending on your position and then other things. That one is not my business for now. Now your nationality of birth is Ghana. Okay, do you have an existing identification? No. So I'll just click no. Which of these documents do you have? Birth cert. So you can decide if you have birth certs, passport, or whatever. You can use that one as a proof when you get to the office there. Okay, but I don't have any of this. So I'll select I don't have any of the above. Select all of the following IDs and documents you also have. I'll say I have an HIS card, that's all. I'll continue. Now at this point, what they are telling you is that if you click on yes, everything that you have done cannot be undone, or like you cannot edit it. You cannot edit it. So if you think you have made a mistake, or you want to first of all confirm every detail that you have provided, just click on cancel and then go back peacefully and then go and edit that particular portion. As soon as you click on yes, as you can see the instruction here, this action cannot be reversed. This action cannot be reversed. So at this point, you have to take a look at the information you have provided carefully before you click on yes. In my case, I'll just click on yes. I'm okay with everything there, and then I'll wait for it to open. Okay. So now we have a form that is up to 8 pages open up for us here, and that I'm going to walk you through. Is basically like applying for passports online. Okay, basically like applying for Ghana passport online. Okay, so now my surname is Tech, and then this one is instructor, as you can see. So I'm going to provide my personal details. Okay, so the thing is, have you changed your name? Enter your previous name. All right, if you have changed your name, you can enter your previous name here. All right, now one important thing I have to let you know is that any field you get to and then you see this red asterisk here, any field you get to and you see this red asterisk here means it's very, very important. And so you can decide to jump the fields that are not having this red thing. But if you get to a field that is having this, it means it's very, very important that you cannot do away. All right, now starting from gender, you select your gender. When you get to marital status, you select your marital status. Okay, now when you get to this place, your height is not all that important, but the color of your eyes, they are saying is important. So you select any of them that you think matches your description. Then the color of your hair. Okay, then are you disabled or not? Let me see. Select the best match. Disabilities, so none. But if you don't know the accurate value, don't worry. During your registration, we will measure you for the correct value, that is for the height. Okay, all right. Now the next thing is, what is the highest level of education you have? Maybe none, basic, secondary. You select the one that matches your this thing. All right, so now let's continue. When you go to page 2, still on the personal information, they're asking you to provide your date of birth. So you can decide to give your date of birth. Let's say 01/01/2020, something like this. Fine. Wednesday 1st. Okay, all right. Now the place of birth, you can choose anywhere you want, and the district and the village is not all that important. Okay, it's the region and the district. The village you were born is not all that important. Now you go to your hometown, you select where your hometown is, the district. What this means is that they can give birth to you at OT, but then your hometown may not be OT. But this one I'm not interested. It's English. Now, which of the following jobs best describes what you do? So you can take any of the ones that describes your work. All right, so I'll just pick IT professional. Continue. So now we are on page 3, and when we get to page 3, they are asking for your digital address. So you can just put in your digital address and then continue. and continue. Okay. So if you put any invalid address, it will now say it is not recognizing it as an address. So you have to be careful the address you provide. All right. Okay. So it's still not seeing my digital address. It's not seeing my digital address. So AB123-4567. So all right, now this one has picked. For the purpose of the training, I don't want to provide my accurate GPS. That is why you are seeing it that way. And so you put in your digital address, the correct one, before you continue. Okay. Do you stay in your hometown? At this point, they want to know if you are somebody who resides in your hometown or not. If you reside there, you say yes. If not, you say no. Just leave it blank like this. Select the region and then the district. Okay, house number, community, you can just put anything there for the community in which you lived in. All right, postal address, now not necessary. Languages spoken, let's say Asante Tree, and then you save and continue. Okay, so now the digital address still did not work. So it means it's not recognizing that one. So we cannot continue there. So as you can see, now we are on the fourth page, because the form is very lengthy. Now that we are on fourth page, so we are going to look at the spouses section. So details of all of your spouses, So the full name, let's say tech instructor wife. All right, the nationality is a Ghanaian. All right, then now if you have another spouse, you can just click on this button to add the name and the details of the person. Okay, if that is all, you just click on continue and then it will save and then continue. Now after saving and then continue, it will open the fifth page for you. All right, so now we are on page 5 where the parent details are supposed to be. So now you have to provide your father's information and then your mother's information as well. So now what you're going to do is to put in the name of your father and then the details here also as well. The region, you can decide to select the region, then the district as well. The village at this point is not necessary. Is your father alive? You can say yes or no. Then when you come to your mother's side, you provide the same instructions here. The name of your mother, the full name, the nationality, and then the previous name if the person is having. All right, but it's not compulsory. All right, and you select the district as well and the region too. Select the district, the region, and the district as well. If she's also alive or dead, you select the option. All right, now you go to the next option by saying save and continue. Oh, which town? All right, so now let's say Tumu. All right, so now we'll just say save and continue. All right, now we now on page 6 of the form. Page 6 of the form is asking us about the next of kin. Who is your next of kin? So you put the name of the person here, let's say Tech, and then the address, you just put the address to here. All right, now you save and continue. So now when you save and continue, it will open for you to confirm verification document. That is page 7, verification documents, page 7. All right, so the guarantor's national ID numbers must also be provided. So you must provide 2 guarantors with existing IDs, as you do not have a passport or birth certificate. And if you can remember, in the process of applying or registering, I didn't choose birth certificate or even passport. That is why they are asking me to provide details of these 2 people. So assuming I have my own birth cert or passport, I don't need a guarantor for this particular application. All right. So now that I don't have passport or birth cert, then I have to provide two guarantors that will stand in for me, and then with their details, I'm good to go. All right. So now I'll continue. I'm continuing this because it was not marked mandatory. It was not marked mandatory, but then per the system, they are requiring that I provide something like that. They are requiring that I provide something like that. So I have to provide before I'll be allowed to go. So I've provided some sample data, and then it has allowed me to go. It has allowed me to go. If you can see, I provided this. Let me go back for you to see. I provided this and then this. So it gave me the option to go to page 8. And the page 8 is now the contact information. The contact information. So if you have your email address, you put it here. And then you provide your phone numbers as well here. So let's say 020. So you are going to provide your phone number. So as you can see, I have provided my email address and then the phone number that I want to use for this verification purposes. So I'll just click on then save and continue, and then I'll wait for the feedback. Now I'm on page 9, and so on page 9, what is there is that the document. Provide the details of the document you have. These documents are those you selected on the first step of the form. The first step of the form, which is the NHIS that I selected. Okay, the NHIS I selected. So you are now going to provide the issue date and then maybe the expiry date. So you can just give it a date, like say any date that is on your card and on your card. Then the ID you are going to provide as well. And so at this point, after providing your date of issued, you can provide your membership number as well. Your membership number on the the NHIS card, the membership number as well. And then you proceed. Okay. So now you save and then continue. But before, you can preview whatever that you have done. You can preview whatever you have done by clicking on the preview button, and then you can see every single information that you provided on these 8 pages or 9 pages that you were going through. It's basically like applying for passport. So every information that they required, you must provide it. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. So provide every single information that is required of you, and then after you click on go to the declaration page, and so when you find yourself at the declaration page, this is it. I declare that all the information presented for this application is true and correct, and that the document that I have provided for the purpose of this application are genuine. So you know that you are accepting to the fact that everything you provided whilst on this portal is correct. So you agree to everything. And now you can click on sign declaration, and then as soon as you sign declaration, you now have the option to book for appointment. Okay, so I'll sign declaration, for instance. Here I'll sign declaration. So you say application declaration saved successfully. Your application has been submitted successfully. Your application is being processed, and this may take up to 5 minutes. In your application history page, click the download application form button to download your application form to print. All right, so please visit any National Identification Authority registration center with a printed copy of your application form to apply for your free Ghana card. Okay, so you can proceed to download the form and then also book appointments. As I said, we are looking at applying or booking for sending in your application and then booking an appointment. So you can book an appointment here. So you select the type of center that you want. Premium center if you want. Fine. Please be aware that the center choosing will attract a fee of this. This is very important. So the center that you select will also have effect on you as well. Okay, so now you select the one that you want, which is the only option available, premium, which is 280. you select the region in which you are in, the center, sorry, the center. All right. After selecting the center, you have the option to select the date. You have the option to select the date. Okay. All right. Then now you select the slot or the time that you want to appear. Then you click on submit. You have successfully applied for your Ghana card online, and then you have also booked your time. When this time is up and you go, they will serve you and serve you very well. Thank you very much for watching this video. In fact, if you are not having Ghana card or you want to have a Ghana card and the stress is too much for you, just go online, take your time, apply it yourself, book appointment time, and then meet the people in the office at the location that you selected, and you will be served very well. Thank you very much. Please share this video to educate somebody. Share this video to also educate somebody. Thank you.